Just arrived in Tampa. Got to roll over to Orlando. Got business there today and tonight. Back here to Tampa tomorrow. Gonna hook up with good friend once again, Bobby Matthews and Chris Galavese, and we're gonna head out to the ranches and get on some of those Osceola turkeys. So stay tuned. It should be an awesome trip. The ride has arrived. What's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
You didn't know you were gonna be filmed.
I didn't know that.
Good to see you, man. Let's load up and get out of here.
Let's go.
Hey, here we are back in Florida. You know, anytime we come down here, we try to have some kind of themed lunch, you know. What makes a turkey gobble? An owl. So we're going to Hooters. What else would we do? I feel a little bad about eating all them owl wings, but you know what? Guy got to do what he got to do to get a turkey. Because we're an owl wing. And why are we here? Well, we're finally at the ranch, a little after 5. I just love hunting down here in Florida. It's just a cool, cool place. Can't believe I'm saying this, but here it is, actually going Osceola turkey hunting down here. Chris got some birds on the limb, so they haven't been bothered all season. They've killed a couple of great birds, so we're gonna get in there early, so stay tuned. Finally. Oh, good Lord. Did that really happen? Finally. How about that, man? Awesome. What a beautiful bird. I gotta tell you, I said a big old prayer right before I pulled the trigger on this guy, but they came right in. 2 of them, 2-year-olds. Gotta love it. Down here in Florida, I think it's the first Drury bird of the year.
What up, dog?
Nothing there, Marcus.
You ready to rock?
Ready to rock.
Question of the day. For all you natural-born killers, how much stuff does it take to go hunting for 2 days with a 15-year-old girl to kill 1 turkey? Dog, what's the answer?
Well, a bed full of equipment, cameras, decoys, vest, and you name it. No telling what we're going to put in the front. Us, I guess. But we're packed, we're loaded, we're ready to go. It's going to be a good weekend.
Have we got enough stuff?
Well, what do you think about tomorrow?
Well, it's allergy season, of course, and I'm not feeling the best. I've had a head cold for probably since Monday now. Stayed home from school, but we're still going to Hadley Creek, and we're still trying to get my first bird killed.
We got about an hour and 30-minute drive. We're gonna run in and get her tag, and then we're gonna go shoot the gun, make sure it's on, have some fun. Tracy, you excited?
I'm excited.
Heading after Hadley Creek Longbeard. Big Jared Heller, one of the little killers over there at Hadley. They don't get any better than that group Stacy's got. They've been out listening and finding birds, and they don't have any youth hunters this weekend, so literally we've got 30,000 acres to hunt. The weather is in our favor. It's 58 degrees and sunny. Tomorrow's supposed to be 63. Sunday it's supposed to be 70 with a little front coming in Sunday night, so we're gonna have some fun. What's that? It's 16, it's good. centered at that time.
We're batted, dog.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
What a beautiful
It's
morning.
perfect, isn't it?
They're gonna gobble, Jared.
Yeah, they'll gobble.
Our hunter is vertical,
Good.
and she's applying makeup. We're not gonna hit the 430, but I think we're good for 445.
We're gonna get up here. There's a ridge that we dozed off for a food plot for our deer hunters. It's right in the middle of 200 acres. Solid timber all the way around it. Should be lights out. There's always a ton of birds roosted all around it.
Let's go kill one.
Got two down this way, but there's one back this ridge, and he sounds like the most likely one to come. I'm all over him. If you've got a good shot, tell me when. Tell him. Good job, kiddo. How about that? Getting better than that?
Yeah, Mark owes me a new decoy.
Hi, dog. How are you, my brother?
Fine. Except I might don't have a decoy no more.
Good
Thank
job. You bet.
Well, I am happy to say that I have gotten my first Illinois bird. It's the first year that Illinois allowed non-resident youth to hunt. This bird was behind us and he was gobbling all morning, and Dad even said, he's like, I think that's the one that's gonna come. But this one didn't seem to be henned up. So he started coming, Dad was calling and literally attacked the decoy. Then Dad gave me the A-OK to shoot him, and I got him at about 15 yards. So thank you to Mr. Jared Heller for guiding us, and of course, all the awesome crew at Hadley Creek. It's a good morning to be a turkey hunter.
Well, I couldn't wait for spring turkey season this year. I've been invited by our good friend Ben Mackey from Mossy Oak. It's the same farm that I hunted last year with Dave when he harvested his big 4.5-year-old 9-point in velvet. And I swear there was a turkey around every corner, and I could not wait to take my son to Kentucky for the youth season.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Jacob. Good luck. We love you.
Bye.
Give Mom a hug and kiss.
Good luck, buddy.
When we got to Ben's, it was time for me to catch up. Ben had assured me he had a big surprise for Jacob in the morning, and I couldn't wait. Where are we headed, bud?
To hunt some turkeys.
Jacob seemed so excited, and clearly Ben had done his homework. We were into the turkeys.
Look through your scope. Find him in your scope. Take your safety off. Take your safety off, dude. If you can shoot it, Shoot it. Whenever he stands still, shoot him, Kill him, Jacob.
I'm waiting for him to stop moving.
Well, the first turkey that came in, we called him the road runner. He came running in, he ran all around the king strut, jumped up, flew, ran back to the king strut, and then ran off and didn't ever offer Jacob a solid shot. So then we decided to take a break from turkey hunting, go do a little fishing. Oh, that's a nice bass, Jacob. That's what I'm talking about. Jacob was having a blast. He was catching bass and bluegills left and right. Well, it's finally time for the afternoon hunt. All right, what are we doing this afternoon?
Ben set a blind up for us, and we're gonna go see if we can shoot a turkey.
Who's driving the hunt?
Me.
All right, think you can handle it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
This is my lucky shell. I heard one.
Get ready, get ready. Put that down, put that down. Get ready, get your gun ready. Are you ready? Okay, anytime. See you. Anytime. Just take your time, buddy. Okay? Kill him anytime. Kill him, Jim. Kill him. Kill him, buddy. Shoot him, Jacob.
Yes! Shot my first turkey.
Good job, Jakey.
First turkey ever.
Give me 5. Dude, you smoked him. Dude, you smoked him. What were you doing? You were playing games and Daddy called and what happened?
I shot him, and it wasn't as long. It was really fast.
You did it, buddy. First turkey. All right. Is that the smell of success?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go get him. I'll film you. Go lift him up. You're stepping on my decoy. Well, here he is, Jacob, first spring gobbler. What do you think?
Exciting.
How about a big thank you to Ben?
Thank you, Ben.
What an awesome, awesome hunt. We've been in turkeys all day long, and to be with my son, to harvest his first spring gobbler, it was just an experience I'll never ever forget. Congratulations, buddy. I'm so proud of you. Your first turkey.
You ready to hunt in the morning? Get on Facebook. Tell the whole world.
No!
No, we're not going to tell the whole world.
I'll tell
them in the morning when she shot the turkey.
Okay. Look what it did to that turkey. What do you think about that? Give us a little interview. Thumbs up. You're gonna sit in a good spot with Grandpa. You and I are gonna stay at the cabin tonight, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really exciting to have a new person in the camp with us that hunts.
It's the night before 2011 spring youth turkey season. Ashley and I are on the way to the hunting farm tonight. We're just gonna hang out tonight and sort of see what happens. Home sweet home. You better sign your tag. I'm gonna dig a picture out here in a minute and show you what we're gonna shoot, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Ash, this first picture we shot with the Reconyx camera, and this is right in front of where you're gonna hunt. Hear him right there? Hear him? We're gonna be down here in the morning, so we'll see what happens. Ashy Poo, do you like to get up and go turkey hunting? Are you all snuggled in your little snuggly here, your little deer blanket? You guys can lounge for just a second, and it's time to go. Your brother's out here. I knew he couldn't let us go. So you've only had 3 hours sleep because of the baseball tournament. And you gotta go, you gotta leave at 11. So I'm cooking cinnamon rolls. Doesn't that look good? Right there. We got the king strut and a couple shady ladies, and we're gonna see if we can't make it happen.
it's legal, but we're gonna wait on a cobbler, okay? Okay, watch how you move your gun. Harry's gonna come in here. Make sure it's on 11, it's on. Harry's coming, Ashley. Just don't panic. I'll tell you when. Oh, yeah, turn it. Still on. Hold still. Okay. I'll tell you when. Put the dot right on his head. Put the dot right on. Anytime you're ready.
Anytime.
Yeah, right on his head. Squeeze off.
He's too far.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. When he turns around, pop him. Right in the head. Anytime. Wait. Right. Now. Wait a minute. Now wait. Quit shaking, just calm down. Just let him. He's gonna come in again. Okay, get ready to put it on his head. Okay, if he goes to the right of that decoy, kill him. You got the end behind you, be careful. We can't shoot in. Now, if you can do it.
Oh! What a morning. We had Zach in this shooting house over here. We didn't have the gun cocked. What do you think about that? You were shaking, huh?
I know, I was. I was like,
What a deal. Right in front of the King Strut. Are you hooked now?
yeah.
This is Ashley, my oldest granddaughter. Ashley's 13 going on 14. This is her first bird, opening morning of 2011 Missouri turkey season. We had him in there close and, you know, we were so nervous, and Genius here forgot to cock the gun, but, you know, hopefully we got everything, and Ashley's first bird, and like you said, you had 3 hours sleep last night, but like you said, it was worth it. That was a show this morning. I'll never forget it. Thanks for coming hunting with me, little girl. I love you.
Sitting in a blind turkey hunt is not really how I grew up turkey hunting. It's not how I learned. But this year I was going to back myself in a corner. I bought a bow-only tag. It's pretty difficult to run and gun on turkeys with a bow, so I decided to set up in a blind. Opening morning, we would just try to locate a few birds, try to get in the field where they were at, and put out our decoys and hopefully get lucky.
Well, it's just getting daylight. I think we just heard a bird fly down. John roosted a bird right off this alfalfa field last night. Saw him go in the woods right at fly up time. We haven't been seeing a lot of turkeys. We've been scouting the last 2 days really hard. The majority of the turkeys we're seeing 1 or 2 strutters in this field. Nothing really gobbling close right now. I think they kind of went the other way, but we do think they'll be here. There's our 2 birds right there. We got a hen out front. She's calling. The whole flock's kind of moving this way. There's no one not them gobbling. They're gonna take their time, boy. But we just had 2 longbeards come out with 4 hens strutting. They flew across the field to the plow ground. Had nothing to do with Tiffany and Junior. But this one bird's still gobbling, so he hasn't gobbled in a few minutes, but he sounded like he was getting closer now. If he comes in the field, he shouldn't have a hen with him. He's over there. Can you see him? Yeah, you better call at him. Okay. First bird ever with a bow, baby. You know, couldn't wait no more. 5 yards from the blind. He's a big 4-year-old. Yeah. He didn't go nowhere but down, baby. Yes. Give a shout out to my axe bow, PSE axe bow. Got a couple whitetails under his belt. Now it's got this big 4-year-old eastern turkey. John roosted this bird last night. We've seen this bird out here in this field just feeding by itself. John stayed with him till it fly up. And then he was gobbling on the roost pretty good, but he wouldn't come out in the field, and then 2 strutters come out with 4 hens, and they stayed out there, flew across the lake, went to the plowed ground. We could hear this bird. He hadn't gobbled probably in about 30 minutes, but we knew he was gonna come out. This joker comes 200 yards across a beautiful alfalfa field, and 7 yards from the ground blind, I smoke him. Killed a lot of turkeys in my life, but I've never shot one with a bow. Just didn't have the patience, and this year, opening day, I did it. Life is good, God is good. Turkey kebabs, anyone?
Right. We got a hut bee full of blinds and decoys and chairs and, most importantly, the mad howler. We stopped at the road and got some turkeys to gobble. We're gonna go in here and get them roosted tight, set up the blind, have everything ready. That way we can sleep in the morning. All right, we know exactly where they're at. But I gotta put this camera away and start helping. Turkey season has arrived. Let the madness begin. I love it.
All right, here we are, opening morning, April the 11th, a little early, 5:10, but we're excited. We got that big bird roosted last night. We just hope he's not a big fan of the king strut and comes in and puts on a good show. We'll see, time will tell.
We're all set up. We're running 4 cameras. Mark's got the big camera. I've got a little palm over my shoulder. There's actually a remote camera out there on the decoys. He's pretty fired up, gobbling on the limb. We're gonna wait till about fly down time. Hit him a couple times and hope he works down this long road to the king strut. You've got to love the audio. I don't care how many seasons it is. Opening day is fun. When it's cool, crisp morning and they're gobbling all around you. Should be a good morning. Oh, there's a turkey in the water. 2 turkeys in the water, 2 jakes. Lie down time. 2 jakes. Gobbling got quiet. We're gonna start yelping here in just a second.
He's on our way.
Never gets old. I don't care how many springs you go through. Opening day. Fly down time was like 15 minutes ago, and there he is flopping. We got 4 cameras running. Longbeard Madness kicks off here in Iowa. You've got to love it. Thanks, Uncle Mark. Man, it worked. It's been a long time since I've had that feeling where they won't stop gobbling on the limb, and then all of a sudden you hear the cameraman goes, there he is. And you get ready and you're locked on him. You're looking at him through the Nikon scope and you're wanting to pull that trigger, but at the same time, you're wanting to get some good footage of him too. And we got both this morning. Got to love it, Longbeard Madness. Bada boom, bada bing, roosted him last night, roasted him this morning. Ha. Yeah.
It's hard to put into words how excited you get for opening day. I felt like I was like 12 years old this morning, 33 years old. We were breathing hard. He flew down, and all of a sudden Mark goes, here he comes, get ready. And came in, gobbled a couple times with those 2 jakes. I was trying to make sure he was clear of them. Pecking on our king strut. You've got to love it. That's why we call it Longbeard Madness. They drive you mad. It's a lot of fun. Time spent with friends and family. Thank you, Uncle Mark, for running those 2 cameras, or all 4 cameras basically. And a lot of fun. It'll be a while before we get one that gobbles like this in the morning again. But then again, Mark's still got a tag in his pocket. We're gonna put that camera back in the bag and try to get on some more. It's a gorgeous day. You've got to make hay while the sun's shining. The weather's right. We're gonna try to get on another one today. It's been a long time since I can remember being in a truck at 7:20 going to get on bird number 2.
That's the way we like it. 1 down, 1 to go. And we got the rest of today and then tomorrow to do it. I'm gonna hunt with Tasmo in Kansas starting Wednesday, so a little pressure, but not really. We're gonna have some fun. That was so much fun this morning. Golly. What time is it? We're officially starting our next little hoorah. 7:50.
Just told Jared, I said, let's just go the way we used to do it. Call our way into the turkey, set her back to a tree, try and yelp him up through the hardwoods.
I can't remember the last time I've had this much fun and not killed a turkey. That's the 3rd time we've had a bird within range this morning. This one was within 16, 17 yards. He came in and he either saw us and didn't like the setup, or we had 5 jakes come in and just went towards him. So one of the 2,
shied him away from this spot, but we're gonna try again. He's a hot one, that's what we're looking for. That's one of those first season birds that flies down and pop, 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 oh, boom. There's at least 2, if not 3. I usually don't play with them that much with a call this late, but when you get one that hot, I like to get him just fired up at night. That way when he flies down, he comes straight in. We just can't decide whether to bring him into this pretty timber or whether to go out to the field. As fired up as they are, I think they'll go wherever we're called.
It's a little chilly out. It's in the 30s. But that's what you like this time of year. These Iowa gobblers, first season, they're used to that cold weather. We roosted a hot one last night. I mean, he's as hot as they usually get. And called to him, kind of let him know where we're going to set up. We set the blind up. We're in the timber. So we're going to try and finalize this timber setup. And hopefully we'll seal the deal this morning, but it ought to be fun.
That turkey's literally gobbling his head off. We can hear 5 within 400 yards. High pressure makes everything better. Deer hunting or turkey hunting. I want to call to him really bad, but we're waiting on camera light because it's a little low. We got competition. A hen just yelped down there. In that case, I want to be the first hen on the ground. Anytime I get in that scenario, especially when they're fired up, it's okay for you to be fired up too as a hen, and you want to be the loudest, most aggressive hen. Hopefully we can get him on the ground and then come to that first hen that's on the ground. That's the goal.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on him. All 3 of them out.
Woo! What a show. That's the problem when you got that many turkeys. We were left one right, one failed, tail feathers missing. What an awesome show here this morning in Iowa. It just doesn't get any prettier than that. 3 big Iowa gobblers. Finally got the shot through those trees. Timber kill. We tried yesterday for the footage, and I'm glad it didn't come together because this morning it was beautiful. I mean, that's what you live for as a turkey hunter right there. That's one of the prettiest shows you could ever see. Beautiful turkey. Well, we had a goal yesterday after Jared had his kill to do one in a field and then do one in the timber. And I think we accomplished our goal, Jared.
We absolutely accomplished our goal, and it's the prettiest turkey footage I've ever filmed, field or timber, and I think it's Mark's 20th anniversary here in Iowa. Heck, he's coming to Iowa so long he doesn't know if it's his 20th or 21st anniversary. If that was his wife, he'd be in trouble. But you gotta love this great state, and you've got to love this great sport. I mean, it's an adrenaline rush every time, and every morning you go out, you're looking for the stuff we laid down this week.
Just turned out A-okay, didn't it?
Absolutely.
I'm headed to Kansas. Well, the Longbeard Madness train is rolling out of Iowa, south through Missouri, and then west into Kansas. I'm going to meet up with my good buddy Tad Brown, and we're going to get after him the next few days. We're going to have a special hunt over here. It's just going to be me and Tad, and we're going to pay tribute to a really special friend. A guy that was instrumental for both of us, not only in business but in life. And somebody we were lucky enough to share the turkey woods with, and we're going to pay special tribute to Dick Kirby over here. So everybody stick with us. It should be a really, really interesting hunt. Cannot wait to go see Big Tad. Good morning, Tad.
Morning, Mark. We were in Kansas, brother, and we got lots of birds to hunt. We saw a bunch of them last night. Didn't get one roosted for you. Only heard one turkey gobble, but we saw tons of strutters last night. And we are going to what we affectionately call Grandpa's this morning. Anyway, I think we're going to be right in amongst them.
Okay, we got in here in the dark. We got our blinds set up, our decoys spread out. We got turkeys behind us, turkeys in front of us. Nothing's real close. We got a bird here that's fairly close, but when we were setting up, something busted these out of the trees, but they've started yelping and gobbling. Sound like they're moving towards our field. They sure do. Well, let's see if they gobble. Let's do it. buddy. Good job. That was friggin' incredible. Opening day of Kansas. Mark and I have brought our Dick Kirby one-of-a-kind Quaker Boy calls with us. We lost Dick this past fall, and at the convention this year, Mark gifted me one of Dick's calls, and he bought one himself. And we made a pact at the convention to come to Kansas and call in, and each of us kill a turkey with one of Dick's calls. That's what I just did, and it's pretty emotional. I've got to hunt with a lot of people over the years, and a lot of good turkey hunters, but Mark and Dick are so much alike. They are both very competitive, and I've never seen anybody have more passion than those two. I mean, Dick and Mark both get excited as if every turkey is their first turkey. And that's what turkey hunting's about. And the sport of turkey hunting brought me and Mark together, and then brought Mark and I and Dick together. And anyway, it's just a special bond, and I've been fortunate enough to make my living in the industry, as has Mark and as did Dick. And those are a fortunate few that get to do that. Best morning in the turkey woods I can recall. Okay, I just killed one, and Mark texted Chris and told him, he said it was Mark's turn, but I don't know, I think it's too risky to change, so I'm just gonna go ahead and work on this one.
Me too. I don't care who kills him, let's just kill him.
He wants it bad. He just don't know.
Good shot, buddy. That's two.
Bingo, bango, brother. We have had one special morning, my friend.
Two of them for Dick. Good job.
Two of them for Dick. Dick is with us today, I swear. He is with us today.
That is so cool, buddy.
That's way cool. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
That was fun.
Awesome. Congratulations, Tad.
Thank you, Mark.
We've been in some awesome hunting in our lives, but I don't know that it was ever any more exciting than this morning, especially given the purpose out here.
Yep, this little hunt was special. We decided let's just come to Kansas, the two of us, and Todd Wilson was going to put us on some birds, and that he did. And you know, we were paying a tribute to Dick Kirby. We lost him this fall, and we brought Dick's calls with us, and here's the result.
He just was such a profound influence in our lives, and he really convinced us that if we had a dream, we could pursue it, and we did with Mad Calls.
Yes, sir. It was an honor to know him and hunt with him, and it's an honor to know you and hunt with you, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Mark. Time to park this baby on the shelf. It's done its job. I don't think I can do any better. I hate to yelp to another turkey with it after what I've just done. The last two I've yelped to was harvested. So I'm going to put it on the shelf with the rest of my Dick Kirby memorabilia.
That's pretty cool.
That is way cool.
Tad struck Kansas gold this morning, and now I'm going to go out with my Dick Kirby box call and see if we can't finish out the storyline here. This is a Neocost reproduction boat paddle, custom crafted, hand tuned by Dick Kirby for spring of 01, March of 01, March 3rd of 01. Dick Kirby signed it, and then I also asked Chris to sign it. He said, to a great friend, Mark Drury, Chris Kirby. This was one of like 75 pieces that Chris still had in their collection. Tad had one of them, I've got one, Terry's got one. Tad and I are trying to put them to good use out here for the last time out in Kansas, and then like Tad said, they're going on a shelf. That's a Neocost reproduction, so. I see why Dick wanted to hunt with it, sounds good.
stayed with this turkey till last shooting light. He wouldn't come in, but now he's hotter than pepper. Do we love it? Yes. That's pretty good stuff right there. Hopefully we can get set up in here in the morning. Thank you. Good night.
That was cool. What a beautiful Kansas Eastern, and what a gobble. I said as soon as I killed him, he was the last bird in the tree last night, and he was certainly the first one down this morning. The sun's not up yet, but he came down and just worked in like a charm. That other bird, I thought he was gonna run him off. He finally gave me a good shot there, and Tad and I wanted to do this for Dick and for Chris and for Bev and the entire Kirby family. And just everything that Dick did for us and what he meant to us, and we sure appreciate it. Appreciate the friendship. Wow, what a hunt. Pretty cool.
Turkey just gobbled right on top of that hill. Let's set up.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Tad. Well, another Kansas double 2 days in a row, 30 minutes apart. We were literally packing up. We had gear scattered out everywhere. We're doing our last few interviews, and I'm filming Tad, he's filming me. A turkey gobbles right over the hill. I've already packed up, birds tagged, ready for transport, and He gobbles over the hill. We sit down, start calling. I start on Dick's boat paddle and then went to a mouth call when he came over the hill. And he marched up in here and gave me a perfect shot at about 40 yards. And just an amazing morning out here and an amazing trip. Thank you, Tad. I sure appreciate you bringing me out here. What a fun, fun hunt. It's everything we dreamed of and more.
Sorry, Bo Cephas, time to be retired. We got a new kid in town. This should be make for some awesome footage. To my knowledge, this has never been done before, so this could be history in the making right here on Drury Outdoors, Longbeard Madness. Well, I guess we're all set. We're gonna use this portable DVD player as a monitor, so we should be set. It is time to get some of the most awesome footage that's ever been gotten. Because you look at that turkey right there and tell me one won't come into it. You ever got your ammunition?
No.
Got your gun?
You got them. You got the guns in the back.
You got yourself? Wouldn't that have been nice to get all the way to the farm and there's the shields? This happens every year turkey season. They bring nothing to the blind with them. They get nothing. I have to do it all.
I get him? Yes. He's down. Well, it's the first day of Kentucky season. It's April 16th. And this gobbler come in and he was way over there and he stayed over there for probably about 20 minutes.
Finally, he started inching our way, and when he got about 40 yards, he just broke, come running in. I told Ashley, go ahead and kill him. She didn't get on him in time. He got on Rocky and knocked him over.
I almost missed him, but I ended up getting a shot on him when he spooked off. So it was a great morning and it was just an amazing hunt. It was a good time.
Here it is, April 21. We come in here late last night to set a blind up. We got here just before dark. Owl hooted, and there was a bird gobble just off of this hill here, probably 100 yards off of this field. He's been gobbling a little bit now. He's done flew down and shut up. He's got hens with him, but they're still pretty close. Got high hopes this bird may come in. So we're gonna sit back and see what happens. Yes, that's the way you do it. Come in here and roost a bird. Fly straight down off the roost. Hens come in, hen's still right here. He comes straight in to Rocky. He was getting ready to jump on Rocky, and bam, smoked him with a rage. That's the way to get it done.
It was really an exciting hunt. It usually doesn't happen this easy for me, but you know, we got this bird right off the roost. He's a real good bird too. He's probably a 4-year-old bird. He's probably got 1.25 inch spurs. He come out and he seen Rocky over here strutting. His hen was over here, Dixie's over here. So they was having a little party and he just couldn't take that. It doesn't get any more exciting than out here chasing these spring gobblers with a stick and string.
Well, it's spring 2011. Turkey season's finally here. Bill and I are going to put the guns down. We're going to pick up the PSEs and see if we can't knock a couple birds down with our bows. We had a major cold front roll through and the kids didn't want to go. Bill was unable to go with me, so I'm going to go by myself. Late afternoon right now, it's around 4 o'clock. I've got a blind that's set up in a really good area that I've shot birds in the past in the evening, so hopefully we'll catch something out in the field and coming back to roost and maybe get a poke at him. We've got a pretty good hike ahead of us yet to get back to the blind. It feels good to be out with a weapon in my hand. That's a lot of work. Well, this is historically a really good roosting area, so I don't see a lot of birds until 6:30 to 7 o'clock at night, so I got a good 2 hours to get set up before anything shows up. These birds like to come back across this open field before they roost at night, and then they'll fly in up here behind me usually. We've got 3 decoys out in front of me, a Jake and 2 hands. So hopefully we'll get the attention of one of these big old gobblers. And we'll sit tight and see what happens. There's a couple birds right there coming around the corner. Get ready.
face. He's finally down. I don't know, the first shot zipped right through. It looked like a perfect shot, but it didn't kill him. They're beating him up over there. Sweet.
Well, I'm sitting here behind my first bow kill bird in about 4 years. PSE Axe 7, baby. This thing is deadly. 10-yard shot, couldn't hardly miss. Shot him twice, thought I smoked him first shot. Apparently not, because he come right back into the decoy, and I put another arrow in him. So now it's time to get back to town, get a second tag, and get back out here and do it all over again. I got a call from a fella up in Manchester, Iowa, Jason Knowles. He's invented a blind that Flambeau may possibly market for him. He asked if Bill and I might be interested in possibly using it to see if we couldn't get a kill on it this spring.
Basically, it's just a universal bow blind that will adapt to any bow. You can have a lot more versatility. You can hunt out of a blind, a double bull or something like that, and then you can get out and you can run and you can have these sticks.
A run and gun bow blind.
Run and gun bow blind.
Well, I shot a bird 2 days ago. Bill's up to bat.
Well, the night before this particular hunt, Dave and I sat out and we had a pretty uneventful evening until the very end. We had a coyote come in and bust a flock on us. So we called her quits. On the way home, Dave noticed some birds in a tree that they traditionally roost in. Well, he called me to tell me they're in that big cottonwood, and right away we hatched a plan to be out there bright and early the next morning.
Get yourself ready, they'll be coming down pretty quick. You see him? I got him, I think. I got him. Get turned, okay? They're gonna throw a turn now.
The one that's walking straight at us, I'm on. I got him, Bill.
Trees in the way.
Nailed him. This is our blind today.
And this could kind of tell you what position I'm in right now.
Sweet hunt today. We have a prototype Flambeau blind here. It folds up really tight, just like that. Gave us an opportunity to draw on this bird. We were in the wide open. He was coming straight in facing us. I took my chances and I was able to pull it off. Super Tom, nice long spurs, good beard. Whole group of them. He was the strutter. We decided to take him. It worked out perfect.
Well, here it is. It's April 14th. We're getting ready for Missouri turkey season. Gonna do a little scout, make sure everything's okay still, and hopefully we'll put Mark in a good spot.
Yeah, we'll try to anyhow. He needs all the help he can get.
I know. If nothing else, we'll be facing the road. Well, as you can see, it is super, super windy. We're here at the property. We're getting ready to put the blinds up. Where's Mark and Terry at this time? Right there. They're just nowhere to be found, but anyway, we're gonna get it done like usual. All right, Chris hooted, got 2 birds to gobble. I mean, they're 100 yards off this little field that we were gonna put a blind up in right now. Comstock's texting Mark just to get his input. So we'll see what the old world champion tells us to do.
Now we got 3 longbeards in the field. So somehow we gotta either wait till they move off or come back later and put a blind either in that field or on this log. We're still waiting for the answer from the great Mark Drury. me and Dope's got figured anyhow that to our best knowledge, he's probably on his phone right now talking to Will Primo to see what Will had to say about it. You know, Will, Chris Kirby, all them guys, he's probably got them all on conference call right now, seeing what all of them got to say about where to set all this stuff up at.
So what Will just said?
Apparently Will said set up on the green field. That's a no-brainer. So we'll pop up the blind down here later on and see what happens.
Well, let's get the grill started. Let's get the fishing poles out. Longbeard Madness 17 kicks off, brother.
I'm ready to have some fun.
We're gonna have some.
I'm ready to party.
Terry eats burnt ones. Turkey season has arrived.
Come on, Mark, get old ham slides. We're gonna be wanting to eat here in a little bit.
What's up?
The best way to do this is try and be pretty selective about where we go tomorrow, because we got a lot of people coming in this year.
So that in mind, do you want to go 2 groups of 3, you know, with a float collar as opposed to 3 groups of 2, you know? That
That's
way
not a bad idea.
Focus on filming.
Camera. Yeah.
I'm heading out Tuesday. Right
So now
after
you
the-
want to hunt first.
Well, here it is, opening day of Missouri season. This is something we wait for. We got 2 wily veterans, Mark and I, standing out here waiting on the youngster. And Mark and Matt and I are going together here this morning. So we're hoping we'll get a couple good kills this morning. Got the Hunt V good to go, pimped out.
We're in a setup where they usually come to, but they're roosted quite a bit further than we're used to. So before we bury ourselves in the blind, I'm trying to call to him, get him excited, and hopefully pull him up this disc field. There's definitely 2 birds back there. They seem interested, but we're a pretty good ways from them. I wish we were on them. I know. You're working. It never stops. It's further away. Same one, or is it? I think it's the same one. But leave it. But we didn't have any luck this morning on the field. So we said, let's get into the timber, try and get in there with them. And we're on 2 birds that are gobbling here, but we can't get them in. Over here. I don't know. Attracted stupid. Well, we've been on these birds 2 or 3 different times. We struck them out the road here. They started to go to the east. They turned around. They went to the west. Is that them? And now they're just straight to the north of us. So they're just kind of all over the place. Yo, Dad's gonna get back. He's gonna be probably about 30 yards or so, and he's gonna float call and hopefully try to pull him even closer into the court chester here. I'm on him. They're way down there on the road coming our way. Gotcha. Oh, I see him.
got him? Left? Left? You ready? Left.
What a great woods hunt.
Great timber hunt.
Great timber hunt. When you see the turkey video this upcoming year and you watch this hunt, you're gonna see a pair of birds coming into the Jester and a Shady Lady, but what you don't see is the hour and a half or 2 hours we spent playing cat and mouse, working back and forth. They almost got to the point where we gave up a time or two and said, the heck with it, let's just go back to the hunt bee and move on. But Mark made the call and said, hey, let's just stick with them. And if we can make them gobble, maybe we'll strike them to where we'll catch them and get them fired up. And that's what happened.
You know, and we were set up where Mark and I were set up. He could see it first before I could ever catch them. He said, hey, they're down there. And it was, as soon as they locked into the Jester, and that's when they start committing.
It worked out really well.
Fun.
It's a good kill.
Thank you very much,
You're
guys.
welcome.
This is awesome.
You're welcome. It's nice to see you kill on opening day, Missouri season. That's the way it should happen.
The Longbeard Madness rolls on and on. We love it. Opening day hardwood kill, cannot beat it.
Kind of a rainy, misty morning. We got birds roosted back here. We're gonna stand up on the edge of this cornfield. Hopefully we'll get some good footage. Should be a good morning if we don't get rained out. That's probably the buck we call Captain Hook. He's got some nice knobs sticking up right now, and it's gonna be a beautiful buck next year. Hopefully that's the one we'll get. That's birdie when you see that turkey hunting.
Call and then take them. Right. Oh, yeah, just busted my shoulder.
That's awesome. Look at that triple beard.
Yeah, you got a couple little ones and
decent size. Nice bird.
Well, that was a great hunt, Joe, and got a nice bird down. Those gobblers come running down the corn here, and this guy made it there first, and he wasn't gonna put up with King Strut standing out there strutting himself, and put the hammer to him, and then we put the hammer on him. Great hunt, good time. We're soaking wet, the camera's wet, but that's what hunting's all about. Great bird. Thanks, Joe.
Well, Joe, old King Strut got his butt whipped.
He was hard on my decoy, man.
Here's the situation on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. It is raining. There's a wall of water headed towards us. They're calling for 10 inches in parts of Missouri today, over the next 24 hours anyway. The wind is howling, and we are at a point where we're gonna head north. Dr. Darren's up and Jared's up. How about it, boys?
Beautiful, balmy morning for spring turkeys.
20 after 6. Made us a little late, but better late than never.
We can hear them, but they're just recovering from the rain. Hopefully we can get one of them hot enough to work.
Where is that? It's now 10:40. We took a break at about 9:15, and I wanted to hit this 11 to 1 period anyway. So we got a bird gobbling. We'll see if we can get on him. We're having a little trouble coursing him here, but we'll find him. Okay, sun's going down, it's roost time. We're gonna split up. Jared and Jason are going one direction, me and Doc are going a different direction, and we'll see if we can't get on some birds. The storms went through. It's pretty nasty weather today, but sun's shining now, so you know what that is. It's turkey time.
At least one longbeard, and it looks like 5 to 7 hens. And we might be in trouble because of the hens, but if nothing else, we're gonna have the show of all shows this morning.
Bright and early, got to get up and at them. Got them roosted last night. Big deal is going to be getting in quietly enough that we don't get them to spook and head the other way, so we can go set up in the dark.
Thus the 5:15 slippage in.
Mark's running the secondary angle. I'm gonna run the primary camera. Mark and Darren roosted these turkeys last night. We set the remote camera up. King Strut, Shady Lady. Hoping for a good show this morning.
You got her all loaded, Doug. Just loaded, ready to go. Loaded, ready for action.
We're supposed to have some good weather, but wind's picked up a little bit. Hopefully that won't throw things off too much, but we're where the birds are, so hopefully we'll get some action here soon. There he goes. He's coming down.
there and one on the right.
Done. Here, load it.
I think Doc is good luck. That's for all the help he does for everybody every day. The good Lord's watching over him and giving him some great turkey hunting. What do you think, Doc? Congrats.
Thank you very much. I tell you what, it helps when you have someone who knows what they're doing helping you out. Put out the decoys about 20 yards in front of us. They pitched down and came screaming into the decoys.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
Let's
you.
go look at him. The King Strut and the Shady Lady combo. Do it again. How about that? Good bird? Oh, yeah. Well, Doc, congratulations on
Thank
a
you,
beautiful
thank you.
Northern Missouri gobbler.
Well, I can't thank you enough for having me up to your place again, and you know, it's become kind of a rite of spring, and couldn't be a better spring morning than this.
Oh, it was awesome. Roosted them last night. Roosted isn't always roasted, but in this case, they were roasted early.
They did exactly what you were hoping they would do, and here's the result.
They saw the king out in their strut zone, and they decided to come down and get a part of him and get a piece of the Shady Lady. I mean, they were all over both of them.
They posed real nice for us. At the end, he stuck his head up and let the TC do its job.
Textbook, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now it's getting sunny. It looks pretty nice. Maybe we'll go try for another one, huh?
Sounds good.
So we're sitting here celebrating Longbeard Madness 17. We've got Jerry Hale in camp, who was there from day one with Terry and I with Drury Outdoors. This is the first year that Billy and Matt have been with us, and it's their first time in camp. So Coon Dog had something made up for all of us, and I'm going to turn the table over to him and let him bring out his wonderful t-shirts this year. Look at
These are the new shirts for Longbeard Madness 17.
Good job, dog.
Our videos are different.
So weak, baby.
Pow, baby, pow. Woo!
All right, here we are. It's a rainy day. We're up here at Terry's farm, and we have a series at Mad Calls called the Touch Series. And the reason we call it the Touch Series is because Billy Yargus hand builds every one. He hand touches, hand stretches every one. He's going to take us through the process, and Terry and I are going to ask questions as he goes.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to, all you have to do is touch these with just a sharp object like a pair of scissors or maybe a pair of tweezers. This is my stretcher. This is what I usually use to build my calls with. By turning that, I know if I turn that 12 turns, I'm getting exactly a quarter of an inch side tension. This is a frame before it's all put together. It's got some glue on it, so I've got to pull that paper off for the glue. What I do is I crimp this frame in 3 different spots. I crimp it out here on the ends, and then I'll go back for my back tension. Now I'm going to go back in and put my cuts in the call. The base of your calling comes off your bottom 2 reeds. All your rasp comes off this top reed. I'm going to stick a piece of tape on there. And there you have it. I'll grab my tape cutter, we'll cut the tape on there, and we'll see how it runs.
I think it'll work. I think we can kill a turkey with that one.
See, now that's the magic of the Touch Series, and there's not another call manufacturer on the planet where a world champion actually hand builds every one. So you can go hunting and go, Billy Yargus built my call.
If you do it right, it sounds just like me. Kind of mist and rain. I don't know what it's going to be like this morning, but I think we're probably going to go sit on a field somewhere on the edge. A lot of times around here, the turkeys, they love to go to those fields when it gets to mist and rain. Hopefully the thunderstorms and stuff will kind of hold off. We rode around last night, a lot of the birds had hens with them, and from what I've been hearing, they haven't been working with the hoots. Hoping maybe that'll change today or maybe even tomorrow and try to kill a longbeard.
Who are we waiting on?
Waiting on Terry Drury, putting the drawers on. Somebody turned the dryer off last night.
hunting without a lid today. Well, he's not that far. I'm gonna set up right here. He is almost within sight. Okay. I'm gonna set him back. We're set up on this old road. And he's kind of down the ridge on the opposite side. I think if I keep throwing my calls to the left, we can get him, coax him up into that road. When he comes out and sees them decoys, I think he'll come straight in. Good job, buddy. Hot dogs. That away, buddy. Cool. Cool. How about that deal? Sweet. That was a good hunt.
Took him long enough, didn't it?
Yeah, he's stubborn, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Pretty stubborn.
He tried to poke for that 20 gauge.
Yeah, how far was that shot?
I thought he was within 35 or so. How far did you think he was, Billy?
I figured he's about 40, maybe 45.
Yeah,
I thought 40.
sorry.
That's what I was thinking.
I thought he was a little closer than that. Congratulations, Billy.
Thanks
what a fine hunt.
Good job, buddy. Thanks for having me over. I enjoyed it. It's kind of a nasty old day, but I tell you what, as long as the turkey works, it ain't too nasty, is
No, we don't care all of a sudden.
No, it don't care.
Well, this is the kind of weather we pray for in October.
You prayed too hard. It's still
Yeah, it's still, yeah, it has never left. It's never left.
Congratulations, Billy. It's
Thank
a pleasure,
you,
always a pleasure to listen to somebody that can run a call like that. And appreciate all the attention you give to the touch series within the Mad Lion. I mean, you sit there and build each one of those each year, and we really appreciate your
Thank
talent.
you. I'm going to try to improve it if I ever can. If there's any way of doing it, I'm going to continue to keep trying to improve it, build the best that we can build.
I have no doubt. Thank you, brother.
Thanks for coming
Thank
in,
you,
buddy.
Terry.
Hey,
Thanks for sharing your farm with us. Thank you.
I enjoyed it. It's cool.
Awesome.
Let's go.
All of us getting out of the truck and
a turkey. A dead turkey.
What do you think, Mr. Van Sice? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, we heard a lot of gobbling this morning. Birds come out in the field to the hens, and every move that hen made, they were right along with her.
They look prettier than you did,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's go to lunch.
I've never goose hunted in my life, but they keep that up like that, we may have to start one of these years.
Okay, here it is, April 29th. We're getting ready to go out. 2 nights ago, this bird blew my house. We got in there on him yesterday morning. He pitched out, landed in the field. My first time in there all year. I hadn't been in there yet. It was real muddy on our side of the field. The other side of the field's actually grassed over pretty good, so he stuck to that side. His hens was on that side. I risked him again last night. He happens to be in the same tree. I went around, coyote howled at him. He gobbled 2 or 3 times. Acts like he, fairly hot again this morning, or it will be this morning. So we're gonna go in. I know he's there. I didn't see any hens last night. I'm sure the hens are there to see how well this morning turns out. Here it is, April 29th, and I'm finally got my first bird in Missouri. Woo! And now, got bingos for Mark forever. Now we're gonna send Mark that great text message, bingo. Woo! Well, here we are, April 29th. Just had one of the best hunts I've had in a long, long time. I wanna thank Billy Yargis for that eternal touch. He built that for me the other night when he was in camp. And I guess it was this bird's last touch. I reached this bird last night. Knew exactly what limb he was on. We came in here and hunted him yesterday morning. He was on the same limb. Got in here and this morning, early, 4:45. Got all the decoys set out. Got the gesture set out, the new UV hen. They look so awesome. The gesture was all he could take. We went ahead and went with the half strutter this morning, and that bird from the limb could see him, pitched off, full strut all the way in, knocked him over. Adam was filming this morning. He gave me the whistle to go ahead and take him, and man, was it a relief to finally get one on the board here in Missouri after 11 days of hard hunting.
So what got you into skydiving?
Wow. 1977. It cost me $25 for 6 jumps, and I didn't have $25. And I've been wanting to do it since then, since Rolla.
What altitude are we at when we jump out?
You're gonna jump from about 2 miles high. You're gonna get a 1 mile of free fall before we open the parachute.
Okay, if something happens, if something really does happen, Tom's got a lot of food. Should we just go on?
Matter of fact, I invite more people.
I get to hunt the farm tomorrow!
Public ground, all around. We're getting ready to head to the airport, and Craig's been briefing us along the way, so this isn't like we're real novices, even though we are. He's been helping us quite a bit. So we're going over there to take some instruction. I think he's going to get in the plane first. He's going to do a preliminary jump, just kind of feel things out, see how the wind is, what have you, and then we'll be going next. So, see you, everybody. Here we are. I'm getting ready to fill out the appropriate paperwork. And these guys are currently repacking their chutes. They just landed, hit the ground, and they're now repacking the chutes. These will be the chutes that we're using. I forget who that is. Parachute. All right, that's a parachute that we're going to be using. They're planning on giving me some instruction here in just a little bit. This gentleman is going to tell me what I need to do, and I'm going to listen.
All right, once I get you in this harness, you're gonna be all strapped in. Don't touch any of the straps once I make adjustments. If something's uncomfortable, let me know.
Okay.
Right? Any
Gotcha.
one of these can hold you.
All right.
All right, the equipment's that strong. So there's no worries there.
Good.
This is gonna be our free fall position.
Gotcha.
Hips down, just like this.
I got you.
So go ahead and lay down and show me that you can get there. Yep.
So I'll have my
Yep.
feet
up. Now
You make it sound so easy.
No matter what happens, we got the rest of our life to figure it out.
Yeah, we hope. All right, well, we've been through the instruction phase. Now it's the final moment. We're down to the 2-minute warning. We got the whole crew here. These guys are getting ready to board the plane. Woo! So I'm putting my life in their hands, baby. Let's go, guys. I'm ready for all this wow. This is wild, man.
No turning back now.
No turning back.
Here we go, man. How you feeling?
Let's go, baby. Woo! Thumbs up. Rock and roll. It'll be okay. So I'm ready.
Anything you want to say to anybody?
Go for the gusto. You only live once. You'll be dead tomorrow. You better have fun today.
Oh, Terry. So Terry's the third one up, highest one up.
Wow.
Terry, welcome to skydiving,
Man, oh man. Thanks, brother. Thumbs up, guys. It was awesome. Absolutely. Unbelievable.
Hey, Terry, here's a certificate saying you made your first tandem skydive and you lived.
And I live to tell about it. Man, I can't thank you enough.
Hey, you
honestly,
did an awesome
you guys
job.
did a phenomenal job. I want to thank all of you. I appreciate it greatly. What a rush. Wow. Huh? It's a little weird first time.
You are the man.
Smile, would you?
Yeah, you lived.
Live.
Dang. Willa, I gotta call her now.
Keith's already moved in.
Oh,
Wow.
did he? Ah,
Yeah.
Keith. God darn it.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy got
me
me.
at the airport.
Does this mean I can't hunt here tomorrow?
Well, I'm not so sure he didn't lose those hens. Yeah, my guess is he's trying to keep up with them, you know, if they're walking off.
Well, we had a pretty decent hunt off the roost this morning, and it was a bird that I had roosted yesterday evening, but just so happened he got with 2 hens and went the opposite direction. We got him within about 60 or 65 yards. Here we got a beautiful sunshiny morning, and we've got, I guess, an adjacent landowner that has some cattle, and I'm assuming he weaned a bunch of calves. If you did strike a turkey, you couldn't hear it, and you couldn't tell where it was at. So we're gonna try and move to another farm. 2 strutters and 3 hens. Yep, we can get right to that corner over there pretty easily. There he is. He's on that hump. Here he comes. Here he comes. Happiness is a North Missouri gobbler. This is the 3rd week of Missouri season, and this is my first turkey. We've had some rough times this year. As much as Mother Nature could throw at us, we've dealt with this year. Well, today, as luck would have it, is the first beautiful bluebird day that we've had in about 3 weeks. And I'll be doggone if we didn't spot this bird when we come in, and he was with some other turkeys. He kind of disappeared out of sight. We got into a really nice vantage point where we could call and he could hear us readily. And I elected to go with just a single hen because we're a little later in the season now. And it just worked out really well. I was running a new call that Billy Yargis built for me. Billy and Matt Van Sice were in camp, and it's out of his Touch series. So I was proud to say that Billy, this one worked out pretty well. We got a pretty day this morning and couldn't be happier. So now all we got to do is look up Coon Dog and Mark, see where they're at.
Well, here we go. We pulled up stakes, we left Terry's farm, now we're at Mark's farm. Boy, the Missouri turkeys down there at Terry's kicked our butts. So we decided to pick up the stakes, move camp, hunt some new dirt, and we're gonna see what happens.
We have a visitor in turkey camp, dog.
I know, and she cooked tonight. It was awesome.
Trace, what are you doing in turkey camp? What are you doing roosting?
Hanging out with the guys.
Okay, if we have to walk back, would you be able to find your way?
No.
No. You said you would take me right there.
Should I even put these out tonight? Here we go again. Another 10 o'clock blind setup. One blind right here. Wide view. Just take everything with us from here. Time to go get some sleep. Get back out here in a few hours. We could just sleep here.
Morning, Joe.
Morning. Put the camera up, Joe.
Why are you enthusiastic?
Because there's a turkey we're gonna kill.
Think we'll kill him?
Yeah, we'll kill him.
We got a bird roosted. He's not roasted yet, but we're gonna have tickets to the front row seat, VIP section.
We're pretty pumped now. Our birds are still there. There's a man up there, I believe, with that gobble he has. Boy, he sounds like a man, so hopefully they come to our set, come to the King Strut, whip them, kill them, bam. Well, it's getting close to fly down. He's standing up, stretching a little bit, so.
Good job, dog. Good job.
What a show, brother. What a show. God, the monkey's off my back. Oh, you got him to gobble that last time. I knew you were close. Soon as you always make him gobble, I know you want him to die, and he died right there. Thanks, Mark. We did a good job last night. You came back in here and roosted him. But most of all, that's Taylor's turkey. And guys, that's why we're a family. She told me to kill it this morning. So Taylor, thank you. Bless your heart. Yes. Thanks, Taylor. That's why we're a family, baby. Right there.
Good job. She sure did too.
She did. She told me to go kill it, dog, because she'd be thrilled. Taylor, I'm thrilled. Whew. Thrilled. Awesome. Wow, April 30th, and Dog finally puts his bird on the ground. Boy, it's been a long Longbeard Madness 17. We've been struggling the last 2 weeks. And I want to thank Taylor a lot for letting me shoot this bird. She already has 2 kills this year, and she told me that I would get a thrill to take this bird and trick Taylor. Let me tell you what, I do have a thrill of taking this bird. Longbeard Madness 17 still continues. Let's see what the week brings. Show off. All right, we just hit that bird from the ridge top from the hunt V. We got him in this timber in here. Where's he up? And we got to answer everything. Let's go, let's go.
Tell him.
Now that's what I'm. Whoa! Bam, baby! Pow, baby, pow on that one! Yeah! Whoa! Right here, baby. This thing, he came right to my face, man. He never seen me.
You like the X-Blind?
The X-Blind Tasmo. An Iowa bird down, 2 birds in one day, April 30th. I'll never forget it. I have never, ever, in my turkey years, ever harvested 2 birds in one day. Well, today was the day. Thanks to Taylor, I was able to harvest a bird this morning. Great hunt, right off the roost, it was awesome. Had an Iowa tag in my pocket. Mark goes, let's go check these Iowa birds. Got parked, got the hunt V off, took the hunt V, drove up the ridge. Mark hooted, bam, turkey gobble. Time to make a move. We put our X-blinds up, and Betty, let me tell you, they worked to the T. This bird came strutting in, gobbling in, and he was only 15 yards. And with me behind my X-blind, never see me. The only thing I think he saw was the Thompson Center staring down his face. April 30th. It's a day that Coon Dog's never gonna forget.
That's a wrap on a double for the dog. Longbeard Madness checking out momentarily. We see you tomorrow morning, folks. Same time, same place.
We got the decoys out, we got the remote out. Myself, Coon Dog is running that camera. Joe Foster is sitting here in a blind in North Missouri. We saw some birds out in the wheat field last night. We tried to roost several places and nothing gobbled. We said, you know what, let's go back to where they were strutting in that wheat field. Hopefully they'll be there the next morning. So we came in and we basically made a guess as to where we thought they were roosting. We came in and we saw a silhouette or two in the tree late last night, so we put the blind up. Put the decoys out, and as I was putting the tail on the king strut, an owl hooted over here, and one of these turkeys gobbled already, so we made the right guess, we're in the right spot, so if they work the decoys, it should be fantastic. Well, it's almost showtime. We've found 3 different gobblers in the trees. They're all gobbling good. There's a hen to the left, so that's the wild card. We'll see where she pitches. They're gobbling their brains out. show, just a bad ending. They came, and then they got close. I assume their hens flew out or something because they turned. And I think they were within range. But their heads were too close together. Then when I had a shot, too far. Fun stuff. There she goes. Another one just flew in. We keep thinking if we're patient, they'll eventually come in here and work our set. We're hoping. They might walk up here, I'm telling you. Don't get me excited, dog. Those birds act like they want to come. They go away, they come back, they go away. Take cover to him. When all else fails, yelp. They're definitely coming. Wow. Wow. What an incredible spring turkey morning. Can you believe that, guys? We just witnessed something that was so beautiful and so amazing. From the fly down to their spring ritual to a gobbler topping a hen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable spring morning. Just crazy how that came down. He's still out there flopping in the wheat field. We roosted these birds last night. Came in here this morning, got in the blind. Finally, the hens broke and came. I just kept soft yelping, making the turkeys gobble every once in a while. Boom, here they came. It's just awesome. That's all you can say about that. That is springtime at its best. Man, how can you have a prettier spring morning than that one? Came in this morning, it was black dark. We got in the blind a little after 5, gobbling on the limb, fly down, came to the decoys, passed the shot because their heads were together, and then decided to just be patient. Hens flew down, they did their mating ritual, or they did their springtime ritual. One gobbler actually topped a hen, and then finally, I just kept yelping real soft to keep their attention. I didn't want to overcall. Finally, the birds started working in. I've had a lot of pretty spring turkey mornings, but I don't know that I've ever had one as nice as that one. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Coon Dog. Boys, that's a wrap. That is Longbeard Madness right there. Woo!